the lattice method to multiply decimals together. Let's have a look at a few examples. So let's do 4.6 times by 3.2. You need to write any one of the decimals. I'm just going to do it in order first. So 4.6 at the top and then 3.2 down the side. Draw yourself a box and split the numbers up. Okay, so we're going to split between 4 and 6 and the 3 and the 2. Okay, remember to split your box up into diagonals, so top right down to the bottom corner. So top right down to the bottom corner, extend. Top right down the middle to the bottom corner, extend. And the same with the other one. Now you can just multiply the numbers together. So 6 times 3, 18. Okay. 6 times 2, 12. 4 times 3, 12. And 4 times 2, 8. Now all you need to do is add the diagonals together. So this diagonal here is just 2. This one here is 8 add 8 add 1. That's 17. So you put the 7 there and carry the 10s over. Add this diagonal up. You got 1 add 2 add 1. That's 4. And the other one there is just 1. Okay. Now we've got 2 decimal points here. So what you do is you can either do this with your hands or with your pen. You won't be able to see my hands on screen, but if you get the 2 decimal points and you follow them together and you find where they meet. So see, if I do that like that, and if I drop them down, you can see that they meet here, don't you? Then what you do is when you find out the decimal points meet, you just drop them down the diagonal. So this is the diagonal that's closest to it. You drop it down the diagonal and you put your decimal point there. And then your answer is 14.72. Okay, let's have a look at another example. Let's do 0.23. Let's see, which one did we do there? We did 4.6. Okay, yeah, 0.32 times 5.7. Okay, so 0.23. And then we've got 5.7. Draw your rectangle, your box, and split. Split between 0 and the 2. Split between 2 and the 3. Split between the 5 and the 7. And remember, diagonals, top right, bottom corner, and extend. Top right, down to the middle there. And remember, it has to be this way, the diagonals, otherwise your answer will be incorrect. And then all you do is multiply. 3 times 5, 15. 3 times 7, 21. 2 times 5, 10. 2 times 7, 14. 0 times 5 in this box is 0. And 0 times 7 is 0. All you need to do is add the diagonals up together now. So we've got this diagonal here, which is just 1. We've got this diagonal here, so you need to do 5, add 2, add 4, which is 11. So again, 1 there, carry the 1 over. Add this diagonal up. You've got 1, add 0, add 1, add 0, add 1, which is 3. Add this diagonal up, 1, add 0, which is just 1. And this one here is just 0. So you can write that down. You don't have to write that down. Now remember, you have to follow the decimal points for where they meet and then drop them down the diagonal. Okay, if I was to follow with my hand, they meet here. And you just drop it down the diagonal and then it's 1.311. Remember, we don't have to write the 0 in front. So your answer is 1.311. Let's have a look at one more example. So let's do 2.02 times by 16.3. Okay, so again, I'm going to do 2.02 And I'm going to do 16.3. Draw your box and split the numbers up. So 2 and the 0, 0 and the 2, the 1 and the 6, and the 6 and the 3. Draw your diagonals. My box is not drawn that properly, therefore they're not meeting properly. But there you are, you get the gist. Okay, now you can multiply. 2 times 1 here, just 2, so 0, 2. 0 times 1, 0. 2 times 1, 2, so 0, 2. Next one, 2 times 6 is 12. 0 times 6 is 0. 2 times 6 is 12. 2 times 3 is 6. 0, 6. 0 times 3 is 0. And 2 times 3 is 6 again, so 0, 6. Add the diagonals, just 6 here. The next diagonal is 2, add 1, add 0, add 0, add 6. So that's 9. The next diagonal here, 0, add 0, add 0, add 2, add 0 is just 2. The next diagonal is 0, add 2, add 1 is 3. The next diagonal here is just 0. Now remember, you find where the decimal points meet with your fingers. They meet here, and you just drop it down the diagonal, the decimal point, and 032.96. We don't like the 0 in front, do we? It's 32.96. I hope that was useful and helpful to you. This is how we use the lattice method to multiply decimals together. Thank you for watching.